Oh, baby. It's not what I thought. That's a really nice top deck for us. Human. Let's take that away. Brutal Cathar, welcome back. I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today in Ranked Standard, we're playing Humans Tribal. It's honestly pretty good. It's not quite as good as it was a year ago, but it still has a lot of the pieces. The only thing that's really missing is Thalia on 2. We don't have that sweet 2-mana 2/1 first striker that taxes your opponent a turn out of their Sunfall, out of their temporary lockdown type stuff. We don't have that, but a lot of the pieces are still there. We still got 4 copies of the Coppercoat Vanguard, a 2-mana 2/2 Lord that gives all your other humans. Ward 1 is pretty sweet. We still got the Peacekeeper. You can tax your opponent out of their key sweepers that way, or other cards they want to play. We don't have Brutal Cathar flipping back and forth in those long drawn out games, but we do have the Kitesail Larcenist, a 3-mana 2/3 human. It's got flying as well, which is kind of nice, and Ward 1, very nice from our taxation standpoint, and it's kind of Brutal Cathar-esque. You can take one of your opponent's creatures. They do get a treasure token, which is a little bit worse, but it's not that far off of Cathar and can be fetched with Knight Errant, another card we still have. We have a new card, Sheltered by Ghosts, a very flexible removal spell, again adding that ward taxation. And we got the recruitment officer from the original Humans package. Plus, we got some new goodies. Veteran Survivor is very good. It's just like very specifically tailored towards this meta. Tapping it either via attacking or via convoking for Knight Errant or whatever allows you to take something out of your opponent's graveyard, which is really quite relevant. Word on the Inner Sky is probably one of the worst new additions, but it's not that bad. It's a human. Like, you could probably replace it with Paw Patch Recruit or the Hinterland Sanctifier, and you would have less human synergy, but these cards are just generically pretty good. But there's enough vigilance in the deck between like the Vendor and the Peacekeeper and like wanting to tap your Survivor on turns it can't get in that you can probably get this effect off pretty decently. Spellbook Vendor is just a solid 2-drop. Like, it's never been a bad card. It was even a contender in like my best mono white deck a year ago. You got extra mana lying around. You know, pay 1 mana and then stack a +1 counter or something and get that Scry return. It adds a lot of value. There's a random Kellen in here. There's also a random Melira. I know you're thinking like, do we need to dilute the mana base for green for a single green creature? No, you don't have to. But the thing is, the mana is so good. With like 4 Cavernous Souls and 4 Secluded Courtyards, you can basically play whatever you want and be just fine. You could definitely cut this something else, but it kind of contributes towards that lock package. We got Skrelv on 1, you know, we got a Melira on 2 to protect something. We got Peacekeeper, tax them out. They can't kill the Peacekeeper. We get it back with the Melira. We got Ward on the Larcenist. We got Ward on the Vanguard. We got Ward on the Sheltered by Ghosts. It's just all around kind of keeping your opponent in this awkward place where they don't have enough mana to do things or they can't cast things they want to cast. It's a fun deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the draw, we keep this. It's blue. Yeah, I guess we got the Survivor down. There is a chance it's Oculus. There ain't too many blue things that don't care about the graveyard these days. Unsummoned, they don't like that. They send it back. I feel it, man. But it's coming back soon. Let's see if they want to counter this instead. I really want my Survivor to, well, survive, quite frankly. Nah, they're going to counter it. You animal. You're going to counter my Survivor. I know you are going to Phantom Interference it. No, Moment of Truth. Okay. Soul Partition to the bin. You can go land Knight Errant. Go land Peacekeeper. Can shelter an Oculus or like something that comes out, a Djinn, a random Djinn off the top. Third path. Unsummon the Survivor again, undoubtedly. Larcenist. I think we just Peacekeep here. Also shelter the Founding the third path away, which is kind of weird, but if they have one more bounce spell, it's unlikely, but it is possible, then we do get blown out quite a bit. We could attack first and check for stick. I mean, Founding the third path is going to be awkward because eventually they just get back a removal spell too, so it's not an awful thing to get rid of. There's no stick at all, so we're free to shelter here, actually. Let's put it on the officer because I'd rather they figure out a way to bounce that. Because their Survivor obviously can't put in work, and they're very clearly incentivized to get rid of it. Kiora, draw, discard. We don't really have a clean answer to that yet. I guess we have the Larcenist. As clean as it gets. Oculus down there. So we can go ahead and take the Oculus, which I guess is what we do here. Otherwise, I would Peacekeep away the Reanimator spell from hand. Submit 0 of our stuff. Take the Kiora. Get in, tap the Survivor. And we take the Oculus here. Now they can't reanimate it, which is probably what they wanted to do this turn. Sack the treasure for a blue. They can reanimate that Kiora now. Yeah, they get you back. Comes in tapped though, they're getting low. We have 7 damage on the board. They only have blue open, they're out of white. Double Oculus down there. That's not great. So next turn we're going to see some Oculus Psy. So it's probably a Peacekeeper turn, take the next Reanimator spell. And even so, they might just hit land and be able to cast it. Depends what's in that hand. We could also go Survivor and Knight Errant and take both Oculuses, which is not bad either. Nope, they get it back immediately. All right. Wow, I can't believe they hit the white land to do that. That kind of sucks. So now what? We don't really have good attacks. We could Survivor and Knight Errant, I guess, and try to hit something relevant. I guess we do it for 3 and get in with the Larcenist as well this turn. No one else is doing a whole lot. If we tap the Larcenist, we could get out a single other 1-drop. How useful is that? Could be useful. Over 2 points of damage. Okay, not really the cards I wanted to see. We do get the Survivor triggers. I think we're taking the other Oculus for sure. And then, I guess like Helping Hands. The next things to go. And we have a wide board. They're running kind of out of gas. We have another Knight Errant. The game's not over. The 5/5 in the air per turn will definitely start to hurt. They make an 8/8 as well. Yeah, it's definitely going to hurt. Okay, eat you. They can reanimate you, but like, what are we going to do? Good Knight Errant again and look for another Larcenist. We'd have to tap 5 things to cast that this turn. I don't know how I feel about that. I think we're just tapping 3 things here for another Knight Errant, paying 2. Maybe we want another Larcenist, basically. I don't know how good the Peacekeeper is. Tap the Knight Errant as well, basically. Also plays around Phantom Interference. Okay, the Larcenist is good. Play the fast land. Play the 2-drop. At some point we will just have lethal and a crackback, but the face down cards every turn are not great. Get him for 3. They flip a freaking blocker. At least it's not a Jin. Could be worse. Alright, keep exiling stuff. Kior can go. And another Helping Hand, I think. Soul Partition would be bad, but we have Skrelv right now. And Survivor's up to a 6/4. That matters. And we have the Larcenist, and they know about it. So if we take the 8/8, it clears open a lot of attacks. We can also make someone unblockable against blue if we had to, but it doesn't affect the face down card. They Soul Partition you. We can pay 2 life to protect it against white, which I think is what's happening here. White. Do they forget about Skrelv, or they have a blue as well? They want to unsummon someone? We're pretty warded up. Oh, they scoop? Oh, let's go. That was a tight game. I don't think they needed to scoop, per se. Maybe we had lethal. I hadn't checked, but I think they just got frustrated because they forgot how Skrelv works. We'll draw with a 2-drop, and a Peacekeeper, and a Shelter. It's okay. Whoa. Some kind of lag there. Are we doing Oculus things? I don't know. We'll never know. Okay. Ooh. Beanstalk. Banned Beanstalk. Have to do with Lockdown and Sunfall then. There's the 1-drop. Just a little bit late. We'll try to go Peacekeeper on 3. I feel like that was another laggy thing. I don't think it's me. I think it's the game. Tap land. So who are we taking with the Peacekeeper? Soul Partition now. It's aggressive. Let's see what's up in that hand, I think. I guess we could wait till next turn, right? If they're just doing Sunfall, we could wait 1 more turn. If they temporary lockdown, we are screwed. Okay, let's not... You'd think, do you think they would Soul Partition that if they had lockdown? Maybe. I mean, they already had the Beanstalk out. Alright, we're going Peacekeeper here, just in case they have lockdown. Oh boy. Doppelgang. Mistmoors is what they want to cast most next turn. So I guess it's you. Let's see if we can do it this way. Oh, you can do it. I feel like there was a day where you could not type the last name of a card, and if you did, it wouldn't show up. You had to type the first name first. Did they just top deck that? They did. Good for you. Okay. Well, that's too bad. We could play a 1-drop and just take it, I guess. Or I guess a 2-drop and take it. I think that's probably worth it. Alright, vendor returns. Shelter by ghosts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, that's not what I meant to click. I think we take the binding. Who's in here now? Herd migration. Alright, let's take the Mistmoors again. No blockers for you. It's where they could like doppelgang copy the Peacekeeper just to make a 3/3 blocker. It's kind of interesting. If they go land top deck Sunfall, I'll be sad. They hold the counterspell. Okay, so really we want a double spell here. Or we could get the Vendor Scry, but I think a double spell is just fine. I think let's decline and try to Vendor plus Recruitment Officer here. We could also Recruitment Officer into something else, but I think we just want pressure right now. Let's decline. I guess, I mean, we don't have to play the Vendor into the counterspell. Let's see what they do. They might counter it and get their draw discard, because they want to hit Sunfall badly. Alright, they do burn the counterspell. So that means we go ahead and play the next Vendor. We could also play the Knight Errant, though, which is a little bit better into Sunfall. We get a bit nicer of a reload. I guess let's run that. So we can only hit 2 drops. If we play, yeah, is it worth it getting a couple 2 drops? It's better if we can get more Peacekeepers. I don't think there are really any 2 drops we want into the Sunfall. So we go Vendor here. If they hit Sunfall, then they just get it, but they don't have to. There's no reason to think they deserve it. They don't have it all. That's pretty good. Black. Gotta wonder if Zer's in there, or Atraxa, or both. Binding where? On the Ghost, get back the next binding, then binding the Peacekeeper, presumably. That's too bad. Oh, they binded the whole creature out from underneath us. Yeah, that's really bad, actually. So we do this, we can still Knight Errant after the fact, which I guess is what's going on here. Okay, decline. Swing with Vigilance. Knight Errant. You can only pick up 2 drops and 1 drops, though. Ooh, the hard whiff. Sucks to suck. Well, that feels like the turning point of the game for me. If they Sunfall, I will scoop. Naming human. That's interesting. What human do you have in there? Auto pay. It's really just the Knight Errant getting in there. Second, boys. No. Single chump. Let's see if they attack with the 6/6. Do we multi-block? How do we get out of this? We top deck more Knight Errants. It's not looking good per se. They also have enough mana to just hard cast Atraxa. There's Zer. I mean, that's about game, right? Power up 2 of the bindings, swing with some 6/6s plus the Mistmoors. I don't think we get out of that. I think that's about game. We'll let them do it, I guess, for a hot second. It's about game for me. Yeah, we'll scoop. I don't think we can beat that. Game. On the play with some 1-drops, we keep this. Fast land. 1 mana, 2/1. Let's go. We'll just get the Vanguard in there. See if they want to get hit for 3. Trade. It's fine by me. Keep those resources low. Challenger. I'll trade with this too, though. No, we're just trying to keep your creatures gone. We actually have the ability to scry. So I guess we go Vendor here. Auto pay. It's a 3/3. Oh, baby. It's not what I thought. That's a really nice top deck for us. Human. Let's take that away. Brutal Cathar. Hold on, hold on. You control Smith 0. They control, yes. It's the New Age Brutal Cathar. Auto pay. Give you a little token. We'll take anything other than land, basically. Nope, not you. Whack him for 3. We did give him a treasure, though. So we'll see if they can go, like, creature, shelter by ghosts. They couldn't get to the ward, though. They could take the vendor instead. Alright, Swordmaster. Technically do still have 1 mana open. So they could have, like, a rage here. Should not be able to target anything. Who wants to wield the shelter? Probably just the flyer. We'll attempt to take you. See if they have a Shard Mage Rescue. Definitely could. Not yet. Vanguard. Auto pay. Vendor putting in a lot of work this game. Just the incremental value of pumping out these Scry +1s. Okay, we get him. Double Scry. Yeah, I mean, it's playable. Sure, we'll keep it. Let's see what they got for 1 treasure. Could be like a rage block. Rage there. It's a 5/2. They block the vendor. We trade. They drop to 11. We go up to 25. Larcenist has ward 4. Basically impossible to target. I do like this artwork. It's up there in terms of ones that I like. I think I used to print. I don't print my own cards. That's not. Don't listen to me. I didn't say that. Yeah, we'll see what's in that hand. Take that last card. If I was gonna print cards to play with, so I don't have to buy. We'll name this Monstrous Rage. We didn't cast it first. That's interesting. I think I would print those lands because I like them. Now I like these guys. I guess I don't have any basics here. Yeah, it's a card. Keep it. I guess I don't have any basics here, but I like the ones that are like the entire thing is artwork as opposed to the usual like square rectangle in the middle. It's 30-3. We Brutal Cathar'd them. Old school style. I think it's pretty good. On the draw, no 1-drop. It's still keepable. Tap land. Boros tokens, huh? 1 to the top. That's no good. Now what? Oh boy. Aggro deck, play on the tap scry lands. I do not agree with that. I would not advise that you do that. So probably just the 2 mana 3/3 here. Though having the ability to scry into more land could be cool. I think we're just hitting the land or not. Okay, we will trade. They don't hit land, which is nice for us. Hold on. No. Don't do that. 2 blocks. Okay. Trade it is. Fine by me. 1 creature down. Land is nice. Human? I think let's take a peek at that hand, thank you. What else do you want to play in there? Another mouse. A million rages. Well, actually a million mice, too. I mean, the mouse isn't really that scary without rage. We don't have an answer to rage yet, though. I think Monstrous Rage is actually worse for us. Let him play the mice and sit there and do nothing for a while. I mean, the rescue will be annoying at some point. We can kind of trade with everything for a while. It's the next mouse. Doesn't get through us yet, though. They could Shard Mage Rescue, which would be fine by me. Sure, we'll trade with you and your rescue. Yep. First strike. Double strike. Okay, what's next? How good is Roaming Throne here? They play Mice and Rage this turn and kind of go nuts. And this hits really freaking hard. which is kind of bad. I think it's got to be Peacekeeper name Rage again, basically. I guess they could still cast it, right? Cast it for 3 mana total, and they just pummel us to death. Okay, I mean, it's not great. We need a removal creature. We need our Brutal Cathar. Yep, double strike. Now we cannot block profitably, so they just get to slap on a 4/4 double striker. Oh, they don't. Holy moly, what the heck? Not what I was expecting. They think we got something for 1? They're afraid of Elspeth's Smite. Interesting. So we kind of just need to scry our way into an answer. I think that's probably the best thing we can be doing here. We can't really race double strike Monstrous Rage, I don't think. So I think we actually begin here. It's not very mana efficient, but I think it is the way forward. No, not you. Try again. To 16. How many, I mean, they have Trample now too, so it's really not that good. Feather of Flight. Okay, they can't rage at least. That doesn't do a whole lot for them. 6 in the air, we need an answer off the top. We took our single scry, that's all we get. Does not do it. So that means we lose the game here. I feel like we didn't even get to play. Yeah, there's nothing to be done. We just take our 6 in the air, and that's game. Can't threaten lethal. We can see how far away we would have been from a potential answer, but ultimately, that is game. I hope you had fun. On the draw, we can keep this. Fastland, go. Slick shot. Oh, baby. It's whatever card that is. I don't even know what card that is. Give him the human tribal versus the lizard tribal. Peacekeeper is a nice 3-drop, though. Gecko. 1 damage to the face. 2 mana. Mentor. 1 damage to the face. I guess we're trading here, right? These guys are pretty big. I think we actually are trading. Oh, they have something else? Are you kidding me? Holy moly, what does that do? Is it first strike? Indestructible and lifelink. Goodness gracious. Alright. Well, there's not a whole lot to be done about that. Human. Okay. I guess it's Jasper. Woof. And if we trade our 3-drop instead of taking 9, then they just play Jasper, which is as bad or worse. If we take 9 and drop to 9, we could land Knight Errant. It's another creature. It's not great for us. Yeah, it's really not great. I mean, Jasper's very good. I think it's no blocks. It's not good. This is a rough start for us. Hired Claw, another... Okay. Yeah, it's bad. The playable's very bad. So that's basically lethal. I was thinking we could Knight Errant. We could make a 4/4, block something. Oh, baby. There's actually a chance. I don't think it's big, though. I still think we basically lose here. But we'll try. Take their biggest blocker. Get in for 4 lifelink. Vigilance, we can block on the way back. We can get lifelink on the way back. The game does not end on the spot, but it's super close. Super close to being over, not being super close to being even. Another Raider. That's 10. Opponent with the attack all button. We do have to block here. If we just block here, though... Oh, does this have Menace? Not great. Who really needs to die? I mean, this is a terrible card. All these cards are brutal, basically. I mean, this one's the worst in general. Okay, we were forced to do this. Game is about over. Drop to 2, up to 6. They get back the Hired Claw. They can play Jasper now. And that about seals up the game. I don't think there's really much more to be done here. Unless we draw that. It's still not enough though. So that's game. That's game. That's just is what it is. On the draw, we'll keep this. Lahazel with the mulligan to 6 on Golgari on Sultai Reanimator. Okay. Kind of got to win fast. Third path. Let's see what they get. Cash grab. Mill 4. But a permanent. It's actually Doomsday Excruciator with Omniscience. Oh boy. I guess we go one drop, one drop. I mean, we have to win pretty soon. Goodness gracious. I mean, I think one drop hits harder. Into like Vanguard next turn, maybe? Let's exile. Who do we really not want to come back? I mean, the cheapest thing is the thing that's most likely to come back soon. So we take this turn. In terms of like turn 3 Scrumming Emergence. There is a Scrumming Emergence. The next cheapest thing is Valgavoth at 9. Jace coming out early. Okay. They mill themselves. Okay. Well, so they get back Scrumming Emergence, and then can they cast anything they want? That's what? How many permanents? Let's see. Permanent cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So even if we take 2 things, we can't stop them from doing everything. We could give them Omniscience, though. We could take both Valgavoths here and just hope their hand is crap. I think we'll damage over Knight Errant. Alright. I think it's, yeah, Valgavoth and other Valgavoth. Hopefully the game won't let me pick the same one twice. Looks like we already picked that one. We take both these guys. We give them Omniscience, and we hope that, you know, Omniscience doesn't do everything. They have to have a good hand. Otherwise, it can completely whiff. So let's see it. 11, you can cast whatever you want. It's Omniscience. And we see if the hand's busted or if it, you know, stumbles a little bit. Okay. So now they can cast anything they want still, but that doesn't inherently do a whole lot. They need another good pick here. It's not clear if they have us yet. That is a card. So can they mill us from 6 to 0? That's alright, that's pretty good. They get back Jason, they mill us. Okay. They kind of had the nuts in hand, but still think that was the right play. Take both of the Valgavoths, give them the Omniscience. Hand could be crap. They lucked out a little bit on that. So, nothing else really to be done there. On the play, let's keep this. Fast land. 1 mana, 2/1. Happy as a clam here. That's a card. I guess we can go Malira here. Keep the Larcenist alive next turn. Not sure we'll have space for the Vendor yet. This thing's also harder to kill with a, like if they have a Shock or a Torch the Tower. The 3/3 does survive. Like that. Burst Lightning. Can't kill or 2-drop. Alright. Ooh, that's gonna be good eventually. But for now, it's just this. 2 combat. Pay 1. Suit up Malira. Ooh, fast land, not... I don't think we want that per se. I might have taken an untapped land. Yeah, let's spin that, I think. Okay, let's see how explosive their Slick Shot turn is. We're at 19. Oh, they go again. That's not good. They're setting up. And the Ruckus. So what if we just like Shelter by Ghost now? Just to get the lifelink, just to get us out of range. I don't think that's that bad a move, actually. I think we might need the extra life. Okay. Don't think we need more of you. They drop to 7. Most importantly, we go up to 23, and now we find out if they can get us from 23 to 0 with double slick shots. This is maybe. They're just like very likely yes. But I guess the other option is to play the larcenous and just hope they can't find trample. But they have menace anyway, so I guess it's not even an option. Alright, well, can you do it is the question. 7 damage. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Which 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage. Only need 5 more. Or just fling. I can't block. To 6. Callous Sellsword? What a dick. What a dick. No counterplay. No counterplay at all. Good game. On the play, this is not really keepable. This is a little bit better. Let's see. The land's not bad. I mean, we could put back a land and have it not be awful. Yeah, I don't love it. We're green. We'll make a map token. As weird as that is. It's mono red with nothing to do. Okay, this does not die to Burst Lightning. Opponent with the stick, so they actually definitely have Burst Lightning or Shock here. But they can't kill the 3 toughness creature. So what are you gonna do? Nothing. It's a mouse. We could shelter it away. That'd be pretty good. Be a while till they can get enough mana to lightning strike it. And we could also map token up. Opponent making the big decisions here. Struggling to click the double strike or trample button. It does matter. We could also do that and save shelter for later. Shelter now is really good, right? I think this is the play still. Okay, still got white. Shelter up. Scoop. Nice. Good game, mono red. Alright, thank you for staying to the end. If you want to support the channel, I would really appreciate it if you liked and commented and subscribed. All that stuff really helps out. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one.